So if you want to really understand boomers, you have to understand one of the most important management techniques ever invented. It comes in just ahead of what we're doing today, which is the annual convention. But just ahead of that, an even better boomer invention is the away day. I'm serious. If you understand away days, you will get boomers. And I'm not joking. The first thing that happens at a decent away day, can we just have some lights on this podium over here, please? Because the first thing that happens at a decent away day is that the chief boomer will stand up. There's always a chief boomer at an away day, and the chief boomer will share the vision. You know the vision? That carefully crafted statement that's meant to be inspirational, aspirational, and motivational. It's meant to inspire us to greatness. The vision. No, I'm serious. How many of you have ever heard of a vision which says we want to be at least second best? Doesn't have that ring to it, does it? You know, number one, the best, the biggest, excellent, great. That's what the vision is all about. The problem is, though, that the chief boomer's job is simply to have the vision. It's your job to actually do the vision. And that can be pretty freaky because this vision is huge. You've calculated that down to person hours and you're pretty nervous. The chief boomer senses your nervousness at the away day. So in order to help you really believe that you can really achieve this vision, in order to help you understand that the only limits you have are the limits you place on yourself. That's right. The chief boomer will make sure that there is some kind of activity that will help you go beyond you. Something I don't know, like walking across burning coals of fire, or abseiling down impossibly high cliffs, or playing live music in front of your colleagues. Whatever it takes. Yes, yes, yes! We will be motivated for our vision. That's only the first 15 minutes. This away day gets way more serious. The chief boomer, having now got the vision established, brings you back to the venue. He or she will now share with you the mission. Now, I swear, only boomers know the difference between a vision and a mission. Not sure I've ever worked it out. Anyway, you will also probably have a purpose as well. Vision, mission, purpose, values. How many of these things do we need? There they all are. Followed by strategic objectives and strategic action steps. You'll probably get personalized KPIs, KRGs, key results, whatever you call them. Anyway, then we will break you up into small groups around round tables. Pink, yellow, green. Anyway, and we will ask you to do another great boomer thing. We will ask you to brainstorm. Or depending on the time of day, brain drizzle. But anyway, whatever it takes, because the boomers love the Edward de Bono lateral thinking, creativity kind of stuff. Brainstorming. Do you know the technical definition of brainstorming, by the way? It's very simple. It's pooling your ignorance. But anyway, what we then do is we give each of your tables a big butcher sheet of newsprint paper, flip chart, and 4 colored felt tip pens, and we ask you to summarize in bullet format, please, everything you've just been discussing, and come back and stick it up on the walls. Every decent away day venue finishes with every wall space filled with paper. Of course, someone's got to go and take them down, normally from HR, and they take the posters down. If the person taking the posters down is from that previous generation, the silent generation, as they take those posters down, they will have an irresistible urge to rescue the blue tack. No, I'm serious. How much does it cost? It's like £2 a kilogram, you know, just throw it away. But anyway, they'll take the posters down, they'll type everything up, they'll email it to you so that you can print it out, put it in a nice big file, label it Away Day 2007, and put it on a shelf somewhere. So that if anybody asks, what's our vision? You can say, great question. I've got a file here somewhere. Have you been on one of those away days? Oh, are you on one of those away? Cheap shot, sorry. Seriously, if some of you, especially those of you who might be new into the corporate world and business world, you might think I'm sort of making this stuff up. I just want to show you that I'm not. My brother, who's a video producer down in London, gave me this video clip. It's genuine, not made up. It's from Microsoft. You might have heard of them, a small technology company in Seattle. And when Steve Ballmer, who was one of the co-founders, took over from Bill Gates as CEO a few years ago, even though he is an aging computer nerd, he was the chief boomer. And this is what he did at the Microsoft Away Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Ballmer! I have 4 words for you. I love this company.
Okay, part of doing that is just being American, but this is frightening. I hope I haven't given any of your chief boomers any ideas. They get a chance after the tea break. But no, seriously, we're having a bit of fun with this presentation. I hope you get the style. It's on the basis of this type of passion, vision, energy, focus, commitment, drive, that baby boomers have changed the world. Sure, they're not as young as they used to be, but they still have that passion, they still have that drive.